to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Burrow setting to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Smith snags it over the middle. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
19 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. Well, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts setting up to throw. To the outside and caught by Brown. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. This brings up 4th down.
You
know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Quick throw right side. And it pays off. He gets him that 1st down, Brock. I love it when a team stays aggressive even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it.
That was some serious trust right there, Kate. I like to say that you sign the check as a quarterback once that ball leaves your hand. And he threw it short of the sticks, trusting his guy could go get the rest, and he sure did.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts to throw. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, so calling about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the 1st.
It's a gain of 8.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And lead is up to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samaje Perine on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Looking at 3rd down here after that last completion went backwards. Throwing is Burrow. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down. Now, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense has been doing their job.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Brought down by Barrett Carter. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Couldn't beat him again. He tried. He wanted that 2nd touchdown too, Brock. Couldn't get it.
Yeah, I think a couple things, Kate. I don't think they're going to go away from him over the course of the game. And then that run sets up creative play action down by the goal line. Keep an eye on that.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw. Hurts. Oh, and he's unable to keep a hold of it through that hit. As that 2nd and goal pass hits the ground, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4th and goal.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Ring Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the beat.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
That one right down the middle. They add another to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
On the coverage.